I met Daniel when I was 26 in my NYSC camp. He was charming, the kind of man who made everyone in the room laugh. His contagious smile, kind mind, and his body physique hooked me. We dated for 2 years before moving in together. He was a sweet, attentive, and affectionate. He was my dream come true. We had a court marriage and proceeds to having a family and building a future together. After the wedding, Daniel asked me to resign from my job so as to focus and perform my wifely duties, to which I agreed to. I discovered I was pregnant few months later, and it was a source of happiness to the family. At due state I was delivered of a baby boy. Family and well-wishers came to pay us a visit. My mother-in-law was also present to help me out in house chores. Unknown to my husband, his mother only assists when he is around, but once he leaves for work, I clean, wash and do the cooking all myself, and also attend to my newborn. Mama would just relax in the sitting room, command me to bring her food and watch movies. I never complained to my husband because I wanted no issues between them. I endured all. Still battling with postpartum depression, I received a call from my husband's colleague that my husband had a panic attack and has been rushed down to the hospital. I went to the hospital. My husband was diagnosed with stage 4 kidney disease. It felt like the world would end in a jiffy. The doctor said that he needs an urgent kidney transplant so as for him to survive. I wanted my husband to survive, so I didn't hesitate to get tested. The result was out and I was the perfect match for the transplant. I gave my husband one of my kidneys. He cried when I told him. Held me like I'd just saved his life. I thought that moment bonded us forever. The surgery was tough. Painful. I spent weeks in recovery, then months taking care of him. Managing his meds. For a while, it seemed like we were stronger. But slowly, things began to shift. Daniel grew distant. He said he was tired. Said recovery made him feel off. He stopped touching me. Stopped looking at me the way he used to. He started spending more time working late. His phone was always face down, always locked. Until I saw the message. It was a Thursday night. He was in the shower. His phone buzzed, and for once, he'd left it unlocked. I wasn't snooping, I just glanced. But what I saw. I missed last night. Your hands. Your mouth. Your lies about her. My heart dropped. I opened the thread. Dozens of messages. Photos. Voicemails. He'd been seeing her for months. While I was healing, he was cheating. When I confronted him, I expected shock. Guilt. Maybe even remorse. Instead, he shrugged. You chose to give me your kidney. I didn't ask you. Those words broke something in me. I didn't cry. Not then. I went numb. I packed a bag and left that night. I stayed with my sister for 2 weeks. Every day, I stared at the ceiling wondering how I'd been so stupid. I cried my eyes out for weeks. I had to move on with life. I searched for a job and I was offered one. 6 months later, a friend visited me and told me that Daniel's girlfriend broke up with him 3 months ago and he is searching for me to render an apology. After a year of working in a company, I was promoted. This brought me another source of joy. I rented my own apartment, furnished it and went back in search of my son. I sent Daniel a divorce paper and he signed it. I was now in control of my son. I initially noticed that my new boss had a crush, but I didn't pay attention. One evening I got a mail from my boss. Guess what? He invited me to a date and confessed his feelings and intentions to me. I thought about it and decided, and I gave love a chance. He accepted my son, paid my dowry, and we lived happily ever. As for Daniel and his mother, I never heard from them. I found love and happiness in my new home.